Hello everybody. Looks pretty cold out there. We're back on Kinlaig as per. It's been second half of December now, doesn't it? I mean, I've been playing Farming Simulator 22. Bit snowy. I think all my flower beds have gone. Yeah. Hopefully they'll grow back in the spring. In fact, my window boxes, the inside ones have gone as well. Excuse me. Oh well, they'll grow back, not to worry. Got my watering can just there. Right, so things that we can get done. Oh, Harvey's dinners. Sure there's a throw function. Not that button, definitely not that button. That's it. He's not here anyway, he's out and about somewhere. So, what to do? We've got possibly some cement. I'll check the hello. 9,300 litres. Bigger strength engine than what we've got. 7 months old now, only 5 hours on it. That's not the one that we can gold up, is it? That's it's not a massive upgrade, is it? What do we got? That's the big boy. We've got that. And that's that one, 770. Yeah, that's the one. Much more options. I mean, that is entry level. 6.2. What's ours worth? I'm getting some weird glitches since the update. 90 grand and it's been repaired. Might. I mean, that's like a 60 grand outlay for an extra 1,300 litres, isn't it? Because we'd have to pay for the respray. Do you like my little... Great way of getting these stored in at the angle. Let's just take it over just to have a not sure that spending that sort of money is a great idea. Come on, it's definitely here. I'm sure I've done a load of, I did do a load of cultivating contracts, and I'm sure I didn't get the money from. You get 100 grand back, that's still 60. We'd have to borrow the money to do the respray. So we're still going to be spending about 60 grand, aren't we? I don't think that's worth it. Or is it? I mean, £160 grand. And what's the other options? It's 281. It's got a hell of a lot more engine on it. I'll have a think about it. I'm not convinced. Yes, it's second half of December, so I'm going to need a tractor. One of the main things I'm going to have to get started with is I will need a tractor to pull a trailer. And I think this one should be fine. Or will it? Or will it? I'll use this because I'm going to be using this later on. We've got, I'll tell you what, I've done a lot of cultivating, of which some of it I've not been paid for. But there's also an issue with no stone picking contracts coming up, which is quite frustrating. However, we can import and buy stones. In fact, is there a... How would I find out? Another cultivating contract, shocker. Bit too snowy for cultivating, isn't it? Get to the prices. Show stations. Is there? I don't think the stone quarry is on here, is it? Stone mason brings out big stones. Not a quarry. So, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because there is big stones that we can purchase and then bring over. which is brilliant because I don't mind buying the stones. Again, there's the buy anything silo which we could put in, but then it's just having it next door, isn't it? There's no particular going and getting stuff done, but with the amount of trailers we've got, interesting. Doesn't want that. Is that? It needs more cement bags. Oh, just off the footprint. Okay. Right, well, yeah, we've got trailers go. We need that. We could really do with that being put into place as quick as possible. What's the ratio on that? I've put a lot of. Why has it gone to that? A 1,000 stones, 225. Wow. That's going to need a lot of stones to get to those bags. There's a dog sleeping in the snow there. Aren't me? Yes, I'm familiar with the rolling around in the snow routine. Right, on to business. I've put all of the onions in here, which we're going to take to, we've had that problem again. It doesn't change from commodity. So we'll have to go to the map then. That's another glitch that I'm getting a lot. Somewhere there's a food processing plant that will take it to sell to. Is it there? That's a quarry. Selling station for stones. Vegetable processing plant. I think they'll buy them off us. Sorghum is only about 7,000 litres, so I'm not really sure if there is any point on us I'm probably going to need to keep that door open because I need to put the trailer back in there. Or I could use the trailer. I can shut that. I've shut my door, that's good. Keep leaving that open. So yeah, as it's the Whittle of Minter, there's not a huge amount of work that would be getting done. Walter got a decent payout last episode. He says he wants to look at putting another chalet, I'm going to call it, in for a rental income, which makes perfect sense. But he says he's probably going to want me to take some trees down, but he says while I've got my chainsaw over, he's got a plan for that small field. So it's not a field, is it? It's got a little spinney. He says he wants to thin that out a bit, because he's got a bit of a plan for that over there, which he thinks is going to help him create a bit more use for his holiday let business. I don't know what he means by that, but he says he's getting, there's people coming to fish, people coming to hike around and walk. As a lot of people, he says, bring the kids to come and see the animals. So I don't know what he's got to do in the woodland, but he wants it thinning out a little bit, which is good, because hopefully that means, which way am I going? The wrong way. I'll have to go all the way up to the top. Not to worry, be careful on these roads. But yeah, it means we can take the wood, because he just wants them gone. What else has happened? There's been a few other bits happened. I've sold the massive Ferguson trailer that I had, and then when I was telling Walter, he said he might go and buy it, so I've got a feeling he's going to go to the store and try and snap it off him. But I told him to make sure they get some bits done to it first, tidy it up a bit. But it is quite a useful trailer for him to have, I suppose. He's keeping his eyes open for a bigger size tractor than the John Deere, with a cab on it for this sort of weather, so he can do bits and bobs around. He's hoping for some tedding work to come up, which is strange actually, because there was no tedding last year, and I don't think we had any mowing contracts last year either. Oh, we've not been here before, so I don't know where we'll be dropping off. But yeah, we're at the end of December. It'll be that point where we're just going to be looking for work to do until springtime comes. Is this Broth and Kin? I think it is. Arrow's telling me that's the wrong way, but I don't see that being too much of an issue. Yes, I don't know if we're getting a good price or not. December's the best time to sell, so we're sitting on them. We're not going to make anything with them because it's too much of an investment. Let's just get it sold. That's not too bad, is it? 6 grand. 6 grand off the debt, or 5 grand off the debt. We'll take that. Right. The snow's going to finish soon, hopefully. I will. Should I take this trailer, or should I take? I've still got lease of the wood trailer. I might go and get the wood trailer and take that down Walter's. I suppose seeing as we've got it, we may as well use it. Yes, I shall see you over at Walter's momentarily. I might go and pick up some of those rocks to have put in my stone quarry thing. Seems to be following this mini. Which is fine. If he starts sliding around, then I know to get my brakes ready. So Walter says he's sprayed up the trees. There's nobody in the chalets at the minute, so that's why he wants it doing now, even though he says the weather's not the best for it, and he's bang on right there. But he says while I'm up here to take a few bits out, he wants a bit of a clearing at the side of a road across from it. So because I've been long-term leasing this wood trailer, even though I've not used it recently, it's going to be best to put this. He also says, can we quickly drop a bale in to the cows of hay? So let's just pull that up along here. It shouldn't be too big a job there. In fact, no, let's turn it round, because then we can come out that way. And that hopefully gives us the room to get the trees in. I can see a bit of marking over there. Have a quick look. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, there's a few around here, isn't there? Did you not want that down? Right. That looks like this area. And I see one there. That makes sense. It's a fairly open area around it. Oh, we've got more over here. Oh. 1, 2. Not that low. So it looks like he's taking this sort of area out. But not this bit. That's surprising, because then you'd have this whole area. Might have a word with him about that. No, he's going to do the pathway in, but that's down to him. So I wonder if that gate's wide open. He's probably been over this morning, hasn't he? How quickly do they need that food? That's iced over. Ooh. Quickly now. Da, 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 da. Looks like he's tidied everything up. Maybe he's not bought that Massey Ferguson trailer. The door on this JCB just always, the window bit just always opens. There's some good skidding about to be had on the snow. Wonder actually, should we be looking at getting some salt spread? There should be salt spreading contracts. What's the point putting snow on? Sorry, I'll grow up again in a minute. What's the point having salt spreading and stuff if There's no contracts for it. Let's just check the sheep and goats. Yeah. Fine. I think I can boom this straight over. I thought it the other day as soon as I'd finished. Yes, that's tilt it a bit. Maybe not. What a shame. I can flick it up there, can't I? Right, up you go. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Yes. That has worked, yes. I've got to say, surely that should disappear if they're that low on food. Should we put another in just to be on the safe side? I think maybe we should. And for a bit of practice. Beautiful. Almost faultless. Right. It's still taking it, that's fine. There we go, there we go. Right, I'll pop this back. I'm gonna have a quick cup of tea with Walter. So I was meant to stop at some point, but I won't believe that. And then just double check with him. About what said plan is. I might do a bit of music and speed up. It looks good, that texture, doesn't it? I might do a bit of a... has he run out of stuff for this? Ran out of water. I'll get that topped up for him as well. Right, I'll see you in a moment. I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. Ooh, that's a big bit. It's pulling me away. So, I think I might have to put these. I'll tell you what. Walter's not got a. That is a heavy bit. Wowzers. Let's try and go that way. Maybe if this could fit on his front loader, we might be in a better position. Well, to be fair, there's going to be a problem here because these aren't all your classic logging trees. So in order to clear the area, we're going to have some real horrible jostling. Some of them are going to take me ages to trim down. This is going to be a real long job. So we're at 12 o'clock. I'm probably best if I can attempt to get as much done before night time. But I'm also wondering if it might be best to get one of these log grabs onto Walter's. What if, instead of trimming that, I grabbed it? Maybe I'm just going to have to do a lot of backwards and forwards. Oh dear. Oh dear. Getting these smaller bits off is the problem. These spindles will become a pain. But Walter has got a trailer, so maybe we can chuck them bits into his trailer. Yeah, maybe. That's sliding towards me, isn't it? I better get out of the way of that. Yes, let's put this one on for now. I'm only 3 trees in. Let's see how far I can get. That bit on there as well. That's how you do it. Try and pin that one. Is that slightly sticking out? That's a problem. And that's rolling now. Yeah, this is a... Yes, I'm going to have to come back to you. I'm going to have to go and get a thing for the teleamber, aren't I? No, it just makes sense. I'll come back to you before it gets too dark. See how far I've got. Okay. This is... This is literally awful. These beech trees are quite simply terrible. Where is the other bit? It's stuck there. I'm going to have to strip this down individually, I think, to get this out. I managed to get an adapter for that log thing for at least it for 20 quid. Absolute bargain. But I've only managed to get 2 trees out of here up to now. So those 2 still need to come out. I asked him about this one. Although I don't really want to take it now. That's a beech, isn't it? That's another beech tree. But obviously this one probably would need to come out as well. But he seems to think those 2 should be enough for what he's planning. That's a beech tree as well, isn't it? Yep, great stuff. These ones, perfectly fine. Beech trees, not so good. But I have managed to get all of the ones that he wanted off here taken out. I'm not sure whether he's going to want more. That's that'll be an area I will probably have to revisit with him at a point. Certainly, I mean, ideally want to make sure we've got enough of them down before he gets a stump grinder in. I've got to move that over as well. I felt like there was another one. Was that it? Yes. So there we have it. My wood storage thing is full, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They might have to be sold, and I've also got that to move as well, but we'll find out when we get nearer that point. Might just be worth selling them for him, to be fair. Getting a bit of money in. If we can. That's moving a lot on its own, isn't it? Let's end the video by we'll just sell this lot just to see what money Walter can get. Now that's come out right over there. Where's the carpentry? Oh, try and get this down to the carpentry. The snow's gone though, that's good news. Oh dear, this is such a struggle. Logging's really good when it's just the standard tree. Once you're looking at once you're What are we stuck on? Oh, of course we are. That should just come off, really. Once you start dealing with stuff that's got really weird branches and stuff on it, it becomes absolutely awful. I'm gonna have to be really... I don't understand how that tree's decided to come. I've not got a wood thing on here now because I've put it on the... Damn it! Hold on guys, I've got an idea. No, I've not. It's not going to move. Bear with me. I'm going to keep trying this, and then I'm going to persist. Goddamn dollies. There you are. There you are. Right, straight through the bush. Yes. I'm now. Is that going to fit over a bridge? Or there's more. This is... Oh, I've committed now. I've got to go bridge either way. That's not going to fit, is it? It seems to be pushing itself further out. Oh dear. Right, let's save that a moment. That's about to go in the drink. This is fun. What are we stuck on now? A telegraph pole. Excellent. Oh, come on, come on. No, that's not the right way. Yes, come on. Oh, hold on, we could go right, couldn't we? Oh, that's that guy again. Go right, I think, when we come out. There's a fair bit of weight on here, actually. What are we stuck on now? Just a weight, and obviously that tree sort of dragging. Oh yes, here we go now, 25 miles an hour. I'm getting up here now. Walter says he didn't want every tree taken down, so I'm assuming he's planning. They just come straight at you, don't they? They don't even consider braking. Oh, telegraph poles, road signs. Ooh, smooth. Straight across. See how we get. Just interested to see how much it's worth. I think Walter was planning on animals there, but he said he only wanted those trees taken down that front bit. Obviously, I can only fit 24,000 litres in my processing thing, so I don't really want to be... Is that it? £4,000? It's not bad, I suppose, £5,000, but they were long bits of tree. Anyway, I'll continue. We'll see how long into the night I can get it. The light will be going very shortly. We're at nearly 4 o'clock, so we'll definitely be losing the light fairly soon. But if I can get them down and chopped, I can make some sort of plan. Hopefully it's getting them out. Ideally you should really cut a space through so you can pull those trees out, but I didn't do that, and Walter didn't want that because he wants them surrounded by trees. So anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, do feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to put them in the comment section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.